and we hope to have some good weather.
And I think we will at times. I hate to have to put that caveat in there, but we're going to have the heavy rain with the storms tomorrow morning. Next week looks really good. Even portions of the weekend look good. It's just we've got some rain and some storms that we'll have to get through, again, just kind of in periods. So tomorrow, we're likely going to start off the day with some heavy rain, the potential for some strong to severe storms. Main threat with that would be wind and that heavy rain. A lot of that activity is going to be out of here, especially out of the State Fair area by, I'd say, around 10 or 11 in the morning. We could see some showers linger and may see an isolated shower or thunderstorm pop back up into the afternoon. But those will be fewer and further between than those that we'll see in the morning. So Friday will have some potential as well. It gets a little muddier though the farther out you get, as each round of storms will kind of dictate what we see for our next round. But we've got quite a few different rounds to talk about here all the way into the weekend. Let's talk about the first one tomorrow morning. Here come the showers, the thunderstorms, a pretty stout line pushing its way through 5:30. We've already got that out by Lake Panorama. That's going to continue racing its way to the east. Notice how that's kind of bowing out. Yeah, that's a really good sign that we're seeing some very strong winds within that line of storms. But then it's out of here. 12:30, still a couple lingering showers. Winds have died down and should see some decent sunshine tomorrow afternoon. And you can see some showers trying to perk back up, I think, by the overnight hours Thursday into Friday. Those really start to blossom, and that could bring more heavy rain through some already waterlogged soils as we head throughout the day on Friday. Should be widely scattered showers and thunderstorms through much of the day on Friday, on and off. And then Saturday morning, you can see another swell of moisture pushes its way into the state, and that'll bring more potential for heavy rain and more potential for, again, large hail as well. And that moves on, but Saturday into Sunday, we could again be talking about more rain. So really, really a soggy start to the State Fair for us. This is just how much rain you could expect to see for tomorrow's rainfall. That could be on the order of 2 to even 3 inches across a good portion of the state, especially if you're along or south of I-80. That's kind of where the best setup would be for some of that heavy rain. So not necessarily a flooding rain, but we could see ponding, could see some localized flooding in some spots. Again, not going to be incredibly common, but can't count that out either. But once these storms finally start to push out over the next few days, it's going to get a lot more comfortable outside. We'll take the dew points down, we'll take that humidity down, and even the temperatures go down. But not that long-lived, at least in the near term here. You can see Saturday, we're pushing triple digits for your heat index. So 8-day forecasts, again, multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms. A lot of that's going to happen through the overnights. After that, we're cooling off. 81 on Monday. We're back close to 90 degrees by the end of the week.